Hey, welcome back to Fostoria, Ohio Model Railroad Club. And our railroad is called the Fostoria Beltline. Okay? That's what our railroad's called. And today we're talking about switching operations. Awesome. How cool is that? So, we're doing switching on Thursdays, but also I'm thinking about also doing on Sundays. If anybody's interested, let me know. We're right here in Fostoria, Ohio. So, we're still doing this as a learning experience. This place here is coils and stuff. This one here is a machine shop that would make gears and stuff. And I haven't came up with anything down here just yet, except for this building here. We'll call it the Fostoria Clothespins because right down the street from us from 1960, and I forget what year they actually started, they make clothespins right here in town, which is pretty awesome. So that's going to be the Fostoria Clothespins. We got a name for this one here, but I didn't say it just yet. To another video, but I haven't came up with a name in this area here. Haven't came up with I don't know a name for this area. This is where you can do some switching. You got the Coca-Cola, Callahan's Auto Parts, Mike Speed and Seed Store, tractor dealership, and also a oil foundry over here. So I made up some cards last time, and last week we did some switching. I know a lot of you guys missed out on Thursday, which is great. I have no problem with that. So this is what I came up with and everything else. And then they're hung up here on the shelf. There's all kinds of stuff. So that's what I came up with. So let's go ahead and start with the Coca-Cola dealership. Before I start doing that real quickly, this one here is for Harold Yard. This is what I came up with. I copied off another YouTuber. I wrote down exactly what he was doing, and it's so much simpler. And then later on, we're going to get the cards for all this. So that's what I came up with. So here's all these cards if anybody's interested. They're all the same, but they just have different manufacturers' names on them. So here's the Coca-Cola one. So if you want to pause it and write your own stuff down, that's what you can do. So the Coca-Cola, okay, they only receive two things by rail, sometimes by truck too. One's like corn syrup and the other one's dark syrup. That's all they get. Okay, so they get two tank cars. They got two box cars. One be just for like bottles, pop cans, and everything else, etc. Okay, and everything else. So you would take these 4 items out and set 4 items in. So you set 2 box cars into place, then also set 2 tank cars in its place. So that's where they need to go. Callahan's only receives 1. That's all they get. So hopefully that's pretty simple. And the cold drag, it doesn't matter where it goes because that's the simplest thing you could run on the railroad. I have a buddy making me some more coal loads. He said it's going to be a while, which I have no problem with that. I just can't wait because I have another coal drag we're doing. So right now it's down to Columbus Division area down there. Columbus Sub, I'm sorry, it's called this Columbus Sub, which is down below the layout. This is Columbus Sub, okay? I got half of it filled with passenger cars, but the other one's for mixed freight and everything else. So this one here, you got a grain train. I call it mixed freight, but you can call it a manifest. Stock cars, passenger cars, and then the rest of this is for all the switching buildings and stuff. So each one would have a card for where it needs to go for over here. But I haven't came up with a solution just yet for switching operations. Still working on it. And when you're doing switching, we upgraded our wheels. We've been doing it the past couple of months now, and it is what it is. Now, all of our cars has KD couplers. We upgraded those first. And now these ones here in Addison's area are getting upgraded with metal wheels, okay? And I'm upgrading these ones with metal wheels and new trucks. And here's the new trucks. And those are all, these are what's left of metal wheels. This is what you get in a package of 100. So it's about $100 a box. And it's just what it is. So there's 100 here. And one of these boxes has actually 2 in it because when it rides the back, box is all tore up. So each box would have, these got plastic wheels in them. So that's been done. That one's been done already, and this one here. This one here has 200 wheels on it because, like I said, one of the boxes tore up. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of metal wheels we've done so far, just on the layout. So these ones here are going to be enough to do these ones here. And then later on to save up some more money and buy some more, because like I said, each box is $100. And that's what I'm spending on my own money. So yeah. But if you want to contribute to some of this and help us get some more rolling stock done and everything, because all the coal carts already have the upgraded wheels. That was the first thing I got done. Then the grain train. Then I got all my chassis system stuff out and put metal wheels on all those. So all these have upgraded wheels on them. So it sounds pretty cool when they're going on the tracks. I know I'm getting off topic about switching, but this is part of it. So upgrading your wheels, KD couplers, and then roll so much nicer when they're on metal wheels. I don't know why I didn't convert those over years ago. So also we're going to have more opportunities. Somebody can run a train from here to go to Harold's Yard. We got Willard Subdivision over there, but I'm thinking about calling that something else, but I don't know yet. Because Fostoria has the one that's called the B&O Willard Sub. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but our Willard is over there, so that's ours. All right, guys. Enough yakking, and I'll see you guys later. If anybody's interested in switching, let me know. If you can't make it on a Thursday, that's fine. If you can make it on a Sunday or a Saturday, yeah, I can squeeze you in. I know Saturdays are Model Railroad Club on Saturdays, but I still squeeze you guys in. No big deal. All right, I'll see you guys later.